Man, how's everybody doing tonight? All right, I have a question for everybody in the room. How many people out here went and saw the movie Battleship? Nobody, that's right, because it was a shitty board game first. Who the fuck is making these decisions about movies? That's what I want to know. Who's playing this piece of shit and they went, wait a minute. Quiet, dude, I've got an idea. Somebody get me Liam Neeson on the phone because I think him and some aliens with this shit right here, summer blockbuster. What the fuck is next, man? Candyland? The epic tale of a romance or something? I don't know. Hi-Ho Cheerio, a tale of a woman who sold her virginity on eBay? I'm gonna jump on board with this since these movies are hits, man. I'm gonna make Monopoly the movie. That's right, it's gonna star Johnny Depp. He's a race car driving man. And he decides that he's going to build up his portfolio by investing in properties in Atlantic City. Only to be thwarted at every turn by the motherfucker who played the Hobbit in those movies. What's his name? Elijah Wood, is that his name? He's a horse-riding jockey who thwarts his every advances at every turn. It's gonna be the longest fucking movie ever made. It's gonna start out really strong, but nobody gets to the end. People just wind up arguing and go to bed. That's what's gonna happen there. I wasn't actually planning on being here tonight, guys. I got off work, so I thought I'd come up and see if they had a spot for me. I'm glad to be able to be out of the house, because I live in a really shitty neighborhood. But when I was leaving the house to come up here tonight, I always leave my TV on, because maybe somebody will think somebody's at home or something, you know? I actually had to walk back into the room and watch a commercial that I heard starting up on the TV, because it just absolutely floored me. It was an advertisement for a website called farmersonly.com. It's a dating website for farmers and ranchers because the sheep have caught wise to their advances or something. I don't know. How specific do these dating websites have to get? I went online and I was looking them up. I was sitting at the bar earlier and I was just looking. There's thousands and they get more and more specific every time. There's a website out there called JDate. You guys heard of this? It's for Jewish singles. There's also a website called HDate. No, HDate is for singles who have herpes. Glad they're sticking together on that. I really am. And it gets even more specific from there. There is a website called HJDate, and that's for Jewish singles who have herpes. That whole chosen thing, they have to be separate in everything that they do there. But that should never be confused with JHDate, which is for Jew haters who have herpes. It gets really buttonhole specific there. My favorite one, though, was a website called justnothot.com. Really, seriously, go home and look this up. It is a website for ugly people. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I went online, and on the front page of the website, there is a little short Asian man. He's balding, he's got a salt and pepper goatee, thick Coke bottle glasses, he's 500 pounds as if he's a pound, and stands about 4'11", and he's doing this. The caption underneath said, "Captain Kirk and Mahjong, anyone?" I was like, I have to check this out. If he is the cover boy, I need to find out who the hell's inside. But they won't let you go in unless you sign up with a profile, so I made a fake profile, you know. Went in, started perusing through there. Everybody is just as absolutely hideous as this guy is. I'm like, how do they decide who's going to be the cover person? I went back there 5 minutes later. There's my picture. I don't even know how the hell they got my picture. That's what I want to know, but no, I'm the cover person on there. Anybody out there do the dating website thing? No, I'm the only asshole in the room? All right, fine, that's okay. I am single. Thank you so much for your support. Ladies, this is available. That's about the response that I usually get. No, I have a friend who's another friend of hers met her current boyfriend on a dating website, and she told me this story. I have to share it with you real quickly here. She said that her friend invited her over. We've been dating for a month. She wanted me to meet her new boyfriend, so that's fine. I went over to the house, and we're in the kitchen cooking dinner, and she hadn't met this man 5 minutes before. He walks into the kitchen, and he says, "Ladies, I got an idea. Let's take this party out to the hot tub." And that's a violation of the rules. You know what I mean? It really is. My friend is a very easygoing person. So she says, all right, let's go get in the hot tub. They went and they got in the hot tub immediately. He violated the rules again. He whipped off his trunks, started flipping them over his head. He goes, "I don't know why we can't all be naked tonight." And her friend looked at her and says, "Honey, let's not be nude this evening." See, that's not an appropriate response to that. But then he went a step further. He stood up in the hot tub, had a raging hard-on right in her face. And her friend, all she could think of to say was, "Please, honey, don't put your cock in the company's face." And that's when I thought, as she's telling me this story, every woman needs to have one of those Willy Wonka whistles that she can carry around with her in situations like this so that she has her own little army of orange bastards to come out and escort that motherfucker out with a song. You know what I mean? Kind of like, what do you get if a man is repressed? Drinking and drinking, then getting undressed, saying some things that might seem out of place, winding up with his dick in your face. And you don't like the look of it. Guys, I'm Primetime Steve. Thank you very much.